For everybody who watches my podcast, you've known I've had this hanging in the back of my podcast for over a year. I had no idea what it was when I bought it. I just liked it because it was red and I got a lot of red in my room. There's a lot of red around here, a lot of red. So I bought that because I was like, okay, red and blue. I got the red, white, and blue stars up here. Let's put it up here. Google that for me. Go to Google, Google underground sign, underground image, and go to images. Pull it up. You will be shocked at what this stands for.
Guess who's back? I appreciate you guys coming to the channel. Once again, my name's Jeff. I'm your chef. Welcome to the barbecue. We keep it hot around here. We keep the grill going. So today's video, I think you guys are going to get some use out of this one. I mean, it's very intricate and it's very detailed. I actually got a couple of policies in here that where I think why Dontay has not been online. His cousin kind of let the cat out of the bag a little bit. His cousin, like I said, they're not a very smart family, but his cousin kind of said something that made everybody go, oh, for real. Now, his cousin said that Dontay is going to be gone for at least 30 days. I've been watching the comments the whole time on all channels. Anybody knows 30, 90, 180. When you got 30 days, 90 days, 180 days, when you start speaking in 30, 90, 180, you're talking about mental health evaluation periods. 30 days is where they hold you in a facility. You're an inpatient for 30 days. 90 days can either be straight inpatient or a mixture of inpatient, outpatient. 180 is a definite mixture of inpatient, outpatient. Now, I'm not saying I'm 100% sure about what it is, but when his cousin said that, when he said 30, like I said, I might be new to YouTube, but I ain't new to life. When somebody gives you a definite 30-day, or I'm gone for at least 30 days, that means it's an evaluation period. 30 days is an evaluation. Everybody has been saying something is mentally off with Dontay. We've got proof from prior videos that I've reviewed, proof from the Trey Watts interview, the interview he did with Yasmin, that Dontay he had suicidal tendencies. He was saying that he wanted to hurt himself. He wanted to delete himself if she didn't return back to the house. He was that mentally distraught over a situation regarding content. Yes, content. It's not that she cheated on him. No, it was all over content. He was going to delete himself because of content if she didn't return so they could do content. It's crazy.
I'm starting to realize I really got a problem, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
So we know he's been mentally off a little bit. A lot of people been saying in the comments, I keep saying content, in the comments that he's not all there. Just the way he's presenting himself in his videos, people are like, man, you don't got it. Something's missing. Something is missing. So what I chose to do was look up Michigan's policy on mental health evaluations. And sure enough, they've got the 30, 90, 180. Like I said, his own family is putting his business online. I'm just observing what I'm hearing. So if he was really like, I'm going to take a 30-day break, don't you think he would probably get online, at least a short, to say, hey, all my people out there that support me and Hannah are doing fine. Don't worry about it. We're just going to take a 30-day break. That's all. He said that before on his videos. He's made a video saying, I'm taking a break from YouTube. He's made that up. He said that. He's also said, I'm quitting YouTube. He said that before. So this time, he doesn't say anything at all. He can't get access. That's what it is.
We about to really just start getting more into the lifestyle vlogging again. You know, just showing like our life at home. It's been a while since we like actually showed like life at home. Been doing a lot of like grocery hauls and just going out and things like that. So we just be trying a little bit of everything, man. I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro. Whatever we do on a regular basis, you know, as far as the grocery shopping and all of that, that stuff we do anyway. So we just decided to just start making content about it. But yeah, man, I think we're gonna start doing some at-home vlogs. Probably for the rest of this week, for real. All right, let's do this.
Now, that video was from 3 months ago. They were at a park just talking about, you know, still switching up content. He made a few videos 3 months ago talking about leaving YouTube, switching up content. Nobody's watching his content. You see that video only had 5,000 views on it, 6,000 views, even though he's got over 70,000 subscribers. His view count was very low. He wasn't getting any traction again until the I'm getting evicted. So he was realizing that their content, grocery shopping wasn't working, you know, trying to do content from home wasn't working. Everything wasn't working. He was spinning because here he is full time on YouTube and he's spinning out of control. He don't know how to keep this money going to pay for this apartment they got, to pay for this truck they got. He was starting to look kind of scary. His enablers on his channel weren't telling him, man, go get a job, bro. His enablers were like, dude, just keep pumping out content. Stay online every day. Do this every day. The old heads were like, bro, go get a job, man. You're not getting the views you used to get. You're not going to go viral again. Dude, right now, just put the dream on the back burner. Go get a job. People were really trying to tell him how to make his moves before he cracked. I think eventually he cracked because he was realizing listening to all his enablers was sending him further down the pipe. Trying to prove all the doubters wrong, he was only proving them all right.
I'm full time on YouTube now.
In Michigan, there is no 5150 hold. The term 5150 comes from California's legal code and refers to a 72-hour involuntary psychiatric hold. While Michigan has its own involuntary commitment process for mental health crises, it does not use the 5150 terminology. Instead of a 30-day hold, Michigan outlines a process that begins with a shorter evaluation period that can lead to a longer court-ordered treatment plan. Michigan's involuntary mental health treatment process. Step 1, petition and evaluation. A person can be transported to a hospital for evaluation after a petition for mental health treatment is filled with the probate court and a clinical certificate is completed. Within 24 hours of arrival at the hospital, the person is evaluated by a physician or psychologist. If the doctor does not find the person is required treatment, they must be immediately released. Step 2, emergency detention and court hearing. If the examining doctor determines the person requires treatment, they can be hospitalized pending a court hearing. A court hearing must be held within 7 days to determine if a longer treatment order is necessary. Step 3, potential court order treatment. At the hearing, a judge can order treatment for up to 90 days. This could be a combination of inpatient hospitalization and outpatient treatment. In some cases, the court may order assisted outpatient treatment, AOT, for up to 180 days. It's almost 6 months. The court can also issue a second involuntary treatment order for a period of no more than 90 days.
Now, I wanted to read you that whole Michigan policy on mental health evaluations because if we're really talking about helping people by looking at Dontay's content, showing people what not to do, all the old head advice coming to fruition, then we got to talk about the reality of it. For those of you out there who do have content creators that you do care about and you see something going on a certain path of irrational thought, then maybe you need to step up and say something. Because we've been saying from the get-go, man, this don't seem right, don't sound right.
I'm starting to realize I really got a problem, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
How many times in my content have I said he needs to be pulling videos off of his channel? It's too much on his channel. Things you guys haven't even seen yet because I'm finding them with low views on it. He needs to pull all of this off of his channel. It's too much out there for him to constantly keep going through 5 years of screwing up. He's already took over 200-300 videos down, but there's too many years and too much content that he shouldn't even have on there. He's even said himself, it's too much trash on my channel. I wish I could take all this stuff back.
Bro, I was dumpster diving in this mug yesterday.
He wants the views so bad. He's so driven to get views, so driven to get revenue over content that nobody's even watching. Take that off. Get your mental health together. Sit around and think, why do I have this trash on my channel? It is a dumpster. I need to take this stuff down. For all his enablers out there, you knew this day was going to come eventually. All content creators know it. If you've not watched the past 2 or 3 videos I've done, it's about real, actual content creators who've done it full time, a year, 4 years, 6 years. And they say at some point you're going to come crashing down if you don't have a plan B. None of the enablers on this channel was talking about a plan B. They were all, live your dream, bro. Don't listen to these old heads. They don't know nothing. They set this man up for the position he's in right now. See, people like me, had I been watching Dontay a long time ago, I would have been like, bro, you're going about this shit all the wrong way. All your content is about you. It's too narcissistic. It's you. It's not going to sell forever. At some point, the shit's going to come crashing down. Do content that can help somebody. You need evergreen content on your channel. Shit people are going to go back to and watch at some point. If you're in my membership group, then you saw the video I dropped this morning about how my evergreen content still makes me money to this day. There's no way I can get rid of that content because it helps people. People are coming to my channel all day through YouTube search, through Google search, through outside Yahoo search. They're finding my videos on YouTube that help them get something done. That's evergreen content. And I teach people how to do that on my channel. I don't make my channel all about me, me, me. I think about you as a viewer who one day may want to be a content creator. That's how we help build community. We help build each other out, not just sit around all the time when you guys feed me full of shit to the point where I just crash and burn out. And because I know Dontay's family is watching these videos, they don't speak much about Hannah. All of Dontay's family videos say nothing about Hannah because I know they believe that Hannah is kind of out of the picture. If she's still in the picture, maybe it's because she's like, you know what? Don't speak about me. Speak about your cousin. Don't talk about me. I don't want nothing to do with your family. I'm just married to you, but I don't want your family talking about me, messing with me, keeping me in their videos. That's kind of weird to me because a marriage is serious. It's not like a relationship. It's a marriage. And if family ain't family, family won't take care of family, family don't take care of family, then it's all, like we said, it's all for content. It's all set up just to get people to view shit.
I think I was just interested in the idea of the content around it, you know, and that's the realest I can be with y'all, bro.
That's why he was married to her. And I think that part of his life is crashing down. It's true. Now, his family also needs to know the reason why I won't do content about Leo. I won't do it. There's videos with Leo involved and I won't even touch them because Leo needs help right now. And I'm going to tell you how I know that. As a 52-year-old father, 2 sons, 123, 117. Now, my 17-year-old, when he was born, he sort of spoke like how Leo was when he was like 2. When my son was 2, he was talking like how Leo talks right now, and Leo's 4. So Leo talks like a 2-year-old at 4 years old. I'm telling you this because you need to hear this from a father's standpoint. If you don't take me serious, that's your problem. Now, Dontay already did a video saying Leo probably has autism. We know that's genetic. We believe it because Dontay's family, the videos they make online, they sound autistic. They're kind of slow. They repeat the same phrase over and over again, kind of like Dontay. And when you repeat a phrase over and over again, that's a mental condition known as palalia. It's saying the same phrase over and over again as if you don't know any other phrase to say. You're stuck on that phrase because your brain can't get past it. Now, Leo, he probably got some of that in his DNA, which is why his speech pattern is jacked up. To my son, we noticed 1, 2 years old, my son would stutter. He would go, I want to go. What you doing? He would say that at 2. And I'd be like, me and his mom both, you know, we worked together with co-parenting and we was like, listen, let's do something with this kid. So first thing we did was we put him in preschool. Dontay said he didn't want his son in preschool because he don't want his kid around other kids. Bad move. Bad move. We put our son in preschool. So he socialized now with other kids like him. He went from socializing to other kids like him to developing their speech patterns a little bit, learning how to slow down and speak. We put him in a therapy program in preschool. So now he's got speech therapy plus hanging with kids in his genre, in his little area. Within a year, that kid completely stopped stuttering. He sounded like any other kid in his age group. So you can't tell me that therapy don't work. Putting your kid around other kids don't work. Leo right now is being used for content. He's been used as a prop. He's not being treated like a child. And when you catch this kid at 1, 2, 3 years old with a speech pattern, get him in speech therapy. Trust me, my son is 17 right now. He has no idea even remembering that he used to stutter. I've told him before, man, remember you used to stutter? I never stuttered. He has no idea. We be laughing and cracking up now. I'm like, no, you stuttered, man. You stuttered. No, I didn't. He's like, yeah, you used to go, whoa, what you doing? And we be like, no, nothing. And we laugh at him or whatever. And I say, you know what? And he would laugh back and forth with us because we made him feel better about it. Like, you know what? We're all going to talk the same to not make you feel weird. And then we said, let's put him in a speech program to get him fixed. Put him in a Citibank program, a preschool program. His speech improved over a year. He has no recollection of stuttering. Be a father to that child. Stop using it for content. All the enablers out there who are watching his videos, seeing exactly what's going on. You guys are not even looking out for Leo. Y'all looking for entertainment. Many of y'all on this channel, oh, I'm just here for entertainment. I don't care. It's not entertaining to have a kid with a deficiency. It costs money. Luckily, him and his mom, we both had really good jobs when he was younger. Jobs, 9 to 5s. We were corporate jobs, not content creators. We had jobs.
I may not be able to hold a job, right?
I ain't built for the 9-to-5 grind, because I hate authority. I hate for people to tell me what to do. I think that's my biggest issue with a job itself, and the fact that I gotta be somewhere at a certain time and leave at a certain time. I don't like for my life to be controlled. You know what I'm saying? I don't like for my money to be in control of one person, of one employer. I don't want my life and my livelihood to depend on one employer. You know what I'm saying?
And it had benefits involved with it. We used those jobs and those benefits to help my child. Now he's 17, football scholarships left and right coming at him. No speech problems whatsoever. He ain't had a speech problem since he was 3-4 years old. And here we got Leo, 4-year-old, sounding like my son at 2. Wake up, be a parent, realize you got bigger problems in content. Take care of your family, be a man about it. And all you enablers, all you people in this family, understand what's going on. Stop thinking this shit's all about content. When I come through with my audit, when I come through review, I'm only keeping it real. I'm showing you the real. If your ass get grilled about it, that's just how life is. But I'm always going to keep it 100 with you.
A realistic person like y'all, like an ordinary person like you, now come here. Like you, I'm full-time on YouTube now.
And I'd like to say I appreciate all you guys for subscribing, participating in the channel, engaging in the content, because what I hope people are learning, especially the people who are not commenting, especially people not subscribing, to see that there is a community of YouTubers out there, people like us who ain't scared to break shit down to what it really is, and who ain't scared to give criticism, constructive criticism, to show people exactly what's online and how it shapes us and how we feel about it. A lot of people, they can't even debate. They try to come and just talk shit on my channel. I just removed the comment. Debate. If simple debate is above your pay grade, I get it. Because many of y'all come from Dontay's channel, and we know that's not a very high IQ channel. We understand why you feel at one with Dontay. We understand why you feel like you align with Dontay. Here's a little bit higher IQ. So you may come over here, try to name call this and that and blah, blah, blah. I don't care about the name calling, but at least come with some good debate that says this is the position I have and this is the reason why I hold my position. Debate. If you can't do that, I might just remove you from the group, kick you out, whatever, block you from my channel, because we want to retain high IQ over here. This is not the dumpster. The dumpster is where it is. You can always go to his channel, watch his content, comment over there, make your own videos about me, but we don't do dumpster content around here.
I was dumpster diving the other day in this mug.
Will the audits continue on my channel? Of course they will. There's a lot of content still to go over. So we are not done with the documentary, because I still need input from a lot of people who have been watching his content, knows his content, advised him against doing that, and state your opinion. This is a channel where you can put good advice and we value it. Dontay's channel, they didn't value good advice. They called people old heads and haters when they were giving good advice. So in this documentary, when people want to know, I want to create content, I want to do something with my life, I'm young, how do I make it to the next level? What can I do? They come over to my channel and they learn. If you go to his channel, you will end up in his position. People over there will enable you to go in the wrong direction. Over here, old heads, we take advice. We give advice. We understand what it means to be at a young age and to grow all the way to the age we're at now. Navigating life, being successful, having a roof over your head, having cars outside. We know how to get you there. That's why my channel exists, to help you get there, not to sit around and push you deeper into a hole. If this is your first time at the barbecue, go on have a seat and let me make your plate. We still related because your baby mama, mother, brother steady calling me cuz we at the barbecue. Let me get a rib in the plate. It's like a black block party and I'm showing the lake. I'm in my Beamer. Grandpa be giving me pound. Looking at my stock wheels, you know how we get down. Come and gather round, skin tone and different complexion. Niecy hug a baby looking like a mama reflection. Resurrection of the realest, illest. We be the old heads, pour us wiggle liquor on the ground for our folks dead. I ain't even tripping off the drama Uncle Joe said. Better do them dishes, get you slapped across your forehead. Stunting in my pro kids, running with kids. Left the streets for the sweets, now I'm running the biz. I'm the whiz, scarecrow like Mr. Michael Jackson. If you looking for that work and I'm looking for that action, you can ease on down through the yellow brick road. Once I get to going in, then you better hold on. I'm that old school killer, lyrically a machete, defying every lion coming out the Serengeti. Hey, pass me that spaghetti, I ain't done with it yet. You better ask somebody, you ain't ready for Jeff. I'm that old school chef, catch me grilling while I'm looking all around up in the spot. Now I got you suckers cooking at the barbecue. Go on and grab you a plate. On Teresa chocolate cake, got you watching your weight. We at the barbecue. I done told you before, I'm about to drop this mic and get a plate to go. We at the barbecue. shout out to all the new subscribers out there dropping on the channel, knowing how we cook around here, enjoying just laughing, clapping, having a good time. I appreciate it. Every time you get to the end of one of my videos, I'll always have something nice for you to listen to. Who's on now? We at the barbecue. We at the barbecue. This is how we do. We at the barbecue. Marcus Burry, always in the cut. Go check my man out on TikTok. He always dropping something new. Man, I love his productions. Always smooth and always old school.